Man, what's good with it? What's hood with it? Y'all already know what it is. What's the deal over here? Keep it reckless and real. Look out, look out. It's a Sunday cookout, cookout. Keep it 100. You get took out, man. You already know what it is, man. Your host with the most, your boy Reckless in the building. Co-host, shout yourself out, family.
It's me. You know what I'm saying? East Oakland, out here in California doing what I do, wake and bake, man. It's what we do all day. It's good, man. Just happy to be here.
All love, man. Host, you know what I'm saying? My guest, you feel me? Hey, go ahead, shout yourself out, family.
Man, shout out to Reckless, shout out to PWGME, but it's Revenue King Tut. Straight out of Texas. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm from PA by way of Houston, Texas, but right now I'm in Europe, doing things in Africa, doing things in Europe. Shout out to Big Homie CC. Salute to Reckless Podcast.
Big
Hey
homie.
man, big shout out to the homie CC, man. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all know that's bro for sure, man. Go there, tap in with them. Go over there on the Off the Grid podcast, shoot them bros a sub over there. Y'all know what it is, man. Just like that, man.
Tap
So
in.
hey, we got a dope menu on board. Hey, bro, we about to cook. We about to cook. You know what I'm saying? We got a dope menu on board. So we just gonna lead off the follow the first appetizer with the bro King Tut, man. We gonna get some background into where he at, what he doing, the motion, the movements, man. So, hey, with that being said, King Tut, go ahead, man. Give the people real spill, you know what I'm saying, on what it is, bro.
Shout out to Reckless Podcast. And one more, I can't leave one more out. Shout out to Underground Stars TV, my man Pesci TV. To answer your question, brother, I'm having a ball. Like I can't explain how fun it is working your own machine. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we didn't all had jobs before, I'm sure. I'm sure we didn't had them jobs, that we've been happy that we just got this dollar an hour coming. When you build it from the ground up, like what I'm doing as far as the entertainment, the content, broadcasting, making music, writing songs, shooting videos, I do it all. Like every video that's on my Instagram, on my YouTube, I solely done. I've shot everything I've worked on. One of my producers at the time, Artillery to God, he was shooting for the God's Mic. We had that going on to where, you know, you got the standing mic, you do your freestyles. We had a number of things going on. We got comedy going on with Shanda, Dizzy Miss. So shout out to Shanda and the whole Show Me What You Got talent agency. Like we got some good people that's doing some real work, but at the same time, it's a lot that you got to do on your own, and you got to show yourself, you know, approved. And we were just talking about being studious. We were just talking about picking up on things that we read and we study, and then taking them out and applying them to earn a dollar. So yeah, man, I can say salute to Reckless Podcast. I'm doing the same thing you doing. Just try to start a podcast and get out here and talk about it. At the same time, I'm like P Dub. I'll put this music in your ear, give you this flavor. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts. No, that's big facts, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, man, the bro King Tut is overseas. You know what I'm saying? He be touching down a lot of different continents, a lot of different countries, man, really putting feet to concrete out here, man. So, with that being said, man, give the people, you know, some insight on what the overseas movement is like as far as with the music, you know, your background as far as being overseas, you know what I'm saying? Because we know you be continent hopping. You be continent hopping.
Hey, listen, it
One more
started,
thing.
it started. What you
One more
got, P
thing,
Dub?
bro. Well, I just want to know the meaning of your name too. Throw that in there. King Tut,
Oh,
like where you get that from?
actually, King come from people just calling me what I carry myself as.
Yeah.
But Tut is an acronym for turn up Trey, because in one moment you just point and say turn up, and Trey gonna handle that.
Oh,
So,
top.
so
Top.
a lot of people
Yeah.
know me for turn up Trey, but I just broke that down to try to get away from it with the rebranding,
Right,
and
right,
just
right.
gonna go with the King
Salute
Tut.
that. Yes,
You
I
know,
like
yeah,
that.
salute
I like
that,
that.
man. You know,
I like
hey,
that.
but hey, shout out to Turn Up God, man. Hey, free
Facts.
do go, but shout out to Turn Up God. Get well soon, and like I said, shout out to Big Homie CC. But yeah, King Tut come from that aspect. It's not Tutuk Amin. It's not the crippled 19-year-old that was in Egypt back in AD. No, this is just a man that serves his community and is represented by his family. And I believe in
Salute
royalty,
that.
and that's how I raised my family. So that's where I'm at.
Hey,
Okay.
salute on that. Salute on that. Hey,
Thank
yeah, big free turn up God. I mean free do guard. Shouts out to turn up God, Prezzo, the whole team, man. Y'all already
So,
know, man.
so,
right.
oh, one more thing. You know, a king got to introduce his queens. This is Queen Dree, and this is Marion, the Empress.
Hey, going
Hey,
on?
shout out to the queens. Shout
Going
out to the
on,
queens in
Queen?
the building
Yeah.
too. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, man, they not regular women either. They got their own businesses. They don't even yell. Like this one, this one here, she was an E5 in the army. Now she got her own jury business. This one
Right.
do yoga and holistic healing along with the jury. Like, yeah, man, we just travel and make it happen. That's why when you was asking about the traveling aspect, the reason why we travel so much is because we lost a daughter back in May, and
Hey,
we
my
went to
condolences, bro.
thank
My
you,
deep
bro.
condolences on that,
Thank you.
bro.
And we went and buried her in Africa. And upon going to Africa, we just saw the feeling of our own people. The fact that when you get served, you don't mind giving your dollar to this person because you know it's going to help their family 10 times over. The
Right.
fact that my other woman, she's from the Philippines by way of Germany, she wants to live in the Philippines and have land there as well. So our mindset was to just buy land and get property. And that's
Right.
what we stuck to. We just stuck to that aspect. And now we got land in Africa, about to have land in Cambodia, about to have land in the Philippines. Her dad is out there
Yeah.
already
Family
mapping it
land.
out.
Yeah.
So it's a family thing, bro. It's a
Yeah.
family thing.
Yeah, yeah. Give a round of applause for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's major moves,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
That's real major moves. And I be telling brothers that, like, bro, a homeowner isn't even a homeowner because if you don't pay that property tax, they snatching up that home out from under you. So how much of a home do you really own?
And you don't have this problem in Africa. In Africa, once you finish paying the rate, it's yours. It
Yeah.
ain't no
Mm,
ongoing mortgage. It ain't none of that. Man, rent 6 bedroom, 6 bathroom house, bro. Fully serviced with school district and shopping mall. Bro, $283 a month.
Right. That's
woo.
how you know, but that's how you know we slaves in America. Like that's how you know in America we still slaves, right?
Period.
And we fall for the same shit. But like even like when you talk about travel, right? As a man, like I've been incarcerated 19 years in a row, right? 19 straight years from 22 to 40 something, right? Just did another 42 months. So in my mind, I always had to travel, even though my body wanted to go, right? Never been off
Exactly.
paperwork. Yeah, I'm saying never been able to get a passport, right? So when I'm listening to you, it's almost like I'm transporting with you, like to where you're going. Because it's people literally where I'm from, I'm pretty sure all of us from, that never even like really explored their own city, let alone been able to travel the world, right? So just give us like I would love to hear like your mindset on like what do it feel like to know that we just really in a bubble over here, thinking that this is really the dream, but the dream is really outside the bubble.
See, the fact that I was in that bubble and swore by that bubble, nothing better than this bubble. If
Right,
anything else better than this bubble, fuck that shit. I was
right,
that guy.
right,
I was
right.
that guy, bro.
Because you
But
banging the
it,
USA, you're not just banging the turf, you banging the whole
I'm
US.
banging the USA, nigga. It's America. Ain't shit fucking with America. Like,
Right, right,
but look, banged it so hard that I would shit on the Crips, shit on the Bloods, shit on the GDs. And I don't
right,
mean disrespect them. I mean like, man, nigga, we in America. This what we doing, man. Let's take this shit across the world on that aspect.
right,
And
Right,
the fact that nobody had the brain to want to uplift the group to
right.
a worldwide group, it
Exactly.
made me want to do shit myself.
Right. And that's where you at now. So
And
like
that's where I'm at now. You
yeah,
see
yeah.
what I'm
So
saying?
seeing that like see like that's the type of shit, see like this the type of gospel that's needed when it comes to like, learning, unlearning, and relearning, right? Because you really got to deconstruct a lot of shit
You
to get
do.
to where you at. Because
right,
what you saying right now, even in prison, we do that. And when you in the feds, you banging a state. Not even
Facts.
really understanding that all this shit, we don't got no stake in none of this shit. It's just somewhere you happen to be from. You feel me?
Period.
Right. And I got an auntie that's been traveling. What you saying is resonating with me because what you're saying, the sentiments are echoing right now. It's like everybody that leaves say, bruh, that ain't it. Everybody that able to leave for a minute say, well, that ain't it, bro. Over here, they curing us. They not just treating us like even from healthcare and all that shit. You feel me? So it's like to hear that from you, man. That shit is like it fucked with me. It touched me like that.
Man, bro, you gotta think, bro. Like, I didn't I didn't decide to turn and change until I was 26. Like, you gotta think, I was in it. It
Right,
was nothing can take me out of this. This is the best ever. That's how I felt.
right.
Until I'm locked up. And then I feel stupid. Until I'm sitting in the cot and I'm looking at niggas do the countdown for New Year's, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You like y'all want to do New Year's now, nigga? We
right,
locked the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm so the
Right. We ain't
mentality
got
of
nothing to
niggas,
celebrate. You feel me?
right,
What we in
bro,
here celebrating?
bro. You know
right,
what I'm saying? Especially when you know you was doing shit outside here. You know what I'm
right,
Right.
saying? So imagine me going to jail October. Now, mind you, This is while I'm in the military. Let me go back a little bit
Go ahead, break it down, break it
because
down.
this the thing, bro. I used to do a whole lot. And the fact that people would try to come for you with just a little you got and try to take just a little bit because they don't got enough. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole crumb
Right.
mentality. So
Right.
so getting in the gunfight with people I know on my block in my hood, having to do what I got to do, and then go to the hospital just to steal a sodium chloride, and jump out the hospital and leave there because you just don't know what's gonna happen.
Right.
So I'm going through all of this at the same time. I gotta hide. I can't even be on my hood. I gotta go to this girl house, play that role and let her doctor on me. But I'm sitting here thinking, man, I would have never left my son shit.
Right.
Like I wouldn't have
Right.
left him nothing. And I just started thinking about that, bro. Like I'm not in jail. I just got a big chunk of my back missing, and I gotta sit here and post sodium chloride and gauze my shit. And I'm just sitting there like, I would have left this nigga nothing. I dug in my pocket. 8 green hammers, $80. That's all I got to leave this nigga. This is
Mm.
all I got to leave him. 8 green hammers and $80.
Yeah,
I
that's the
said,
real
yeah,
mentality.
man, I've been listening to the wrong folk. I gotta find somebody to listen to. So my thing is, what I did was I called back home first to niggas I looked up to. And it only took one call, because it ain't a lot. Y'all know that. It ain't a lot of
Right.
people we
It
can
is.
call.
Right.
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 I called Ken. Ken say, bro, I told you 8 years ago to join the army, nigga. That's exactly what he told me. Now, if you think about it, I'm 26. If he told me 18, if he told me 8 years ago, I mean I was 18.
Right.
Right.
18, 19. So I go, how you living, Ken? He done already been to Germany. He already got two cars for his kids and they can't drive yet. He got 3 sons and a daughter. Like, I'm just looking at the growth as far as the family, as
Right.
far as where he went, coming from where I come from.
Right. Right.
Like you
The
didn't have
evolution.
parents like I didn't have parents. You didn't
Right.
have a
You
chance like I ain't have a
Right.
chance.
Y'all started off on the same level, but he didn't blew by you.
Bro,
right.
not
He just
even
looking
that.
at the
He
evolution.
just ain't, but it ain't even blew by me. He just ain't believe what they was telling him.
Right. No,
Right.
I'm saying in the sense
You
of
know?
elevation. I'm saying in the sense of
Period.
elevation.
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all
period.
start together, but then one motherfucker go higher, right? And you could have went with him, but you wasted
Bro,
all
he
that.
took off. He took
But
off.
but your
Right.
life experience is yours though. Sometimes you got to go through your life experience in order for you to get it that way, right? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because if you didn't get it the way you did it, it would have been for somebody else, and you might have rejected it anyway. You feel me?
Facts.
You
Facts.
you came to it on your own in your own time. You feel
I
me?
did.
But it was angels around the way that touched you here and there and dropped some
Pull them
gems.
in.
Exactly. You feel me? You
And see,
understand?
and I'm a firm believer in that. I'm a firm believer in the Lord dispatching his angel to take charge over you. I'm a firm
Right.
believer in that.
Right. Right.
You know, so so
Nah,
so
that's
like,
real. And King Tut, for those that don't know, that ain't did no traveling, because a lot of brothers got a certain ideology and a point of view on, Europeans being in Africa, so on and so forth, because they getting it from the media. Since you really got feet to concrete out there, man, really, season these people and let them know, what's the mindset, how they move, and how y'all living, out there in Africa and European level, man.
man, put it like this. Out here in Germany, right? Let's just say let's say you're an ugly black man. Let's just say that. You an ugly
Okay.
black man. You ugly. You ugly. Like, but you got a job. You
Right.
ugly, but you got a job. Guess what? You gonna have the baddest bitch in Europe.
Mm,
You gonna have
mm,
the baddest bitch in Europe. Simply because this skin is looked as royalty. And the darker you are, it don't matter your features.
Okay.
right.
The darker you are, it don't. I have a hard time getting bitches, and I get all the bitches.
So look, so basically, the darker you are, the purer you are. It's like you pure.
Hey, listen, the
It's like
darker
pure.
you are, I don't got no chance. Real
And,
shit.
and, and since you speaking on the women out there, man, give brothers, a detail on what the mindset, of women out there are and how they move compared to these Americanized women.
Listen, I have a European woman here and an American woman here. Now, it's not really a difference.
Okay.
What I will tell you is literally on the man. If you show a woman what she's seen before, she gonna treat you like what she's seen before.
Mm, that
Period.
part. That part.
It don't matter where you go.
Right.
It just, if the earth is your turf, then you deserve everything it's worth, baby. That's just what it is. That's just what it is.
You sure you ain't from where I'm from? 'Cause that sounds like
Bruh.
Bro,
He sound just like you, Dove. He sound just
look,
like you,
bro, listen, bro. My whole family live in Oakland, bro. I just haven't met them.
Weird about. That sounds like some shit weird about. You're like, hey man, like,
Hey, for sure, hey, you shit me. You feel
Hey,
me?
man, say,
Like,
man.
hey man, say man is the word. Like, bro, it's a little different. And you gotta be one of them guys that's not
Right.
afraid to approach a woman either. See, you got niggas that'll just stare at a bitch.
Right.
But man, not me. Me, I'm walking up with the drink, like, what's up, baby? Hey, this for you. What's up? What we got going on? Like, she
Right.
finna smile and everything talking to me.
Right. Right.
So for me, and then I'm not after the pussy. I'm trying to see how we can work. Like I see something in you that I can use. You
Right.
feel me? So like I'm a little different, bro. It takes.
This is what I want to know. What's the ecosystem like out there when it comes to the economy, when it comes to like wages, and when it comes to like the cost of living?
Put it like this. Like I'm in a 5-bedroom now, 2-bathroom. I pay $680 a month for this.
Mm.
And that, now mind you, that's euros. That's probably $900 a month.
And what's the neighborhood like? What's the neighborhood like?
But that is quiet. I can show you right now. Ain't nobody outside. I told you,
Living comfortably.
this is my first house I paid for with my first backyard ever. I come from Rampart, Gulfway Prevention.
Hey, hold
I
on, man.
come
Let
from
me
the
give you a
hood.
round of applause for that,
Like
bro.
I come from
That's
the
a
hood,
major level, bro.
I'm from the hood, and the fact that I got my own crib, my own yard, like bro, I cut grass for the first time at 38. Like
Mm.
I'm happy,
Get your
bro.
shine on there, right? Get your shine on.
Yeah,
Man.
I've been here. I've been in this house for 5 years. How long we been here? 4 years? Yeah, 2022 is when I moved in this house. I had a loft. We had a townhouse loft that was kind of the same. It was inside of a castle that was in Oilenbis, and we stayed
Mm.
there for a few years too. But this is our first house. We got the second house, which is slash like a mini apartment, but it's huge because Germany just got big houses. We got that one up the street. Yeah, man, it's not hard. The thing is, have some income, and if you don't have some income, you're gonna be out here with one of these fat white Germans, bro, and they just gonna be taking care of you.
But you still gonna be good though.
But you still
You
listen.
go. Right.
Listen, bro. One thing I can say is if you get your woman out here and treat her right, man, you gotta like German women are very loyal. German women,
Right.
they also they gonna play games.
I just would want to see me. I just would want to migrate my family, my existing family, like not necessarily there, but just out of here. Like whenever I'm able to do that, I just want to grab it and just with Bay Area money though. I want to leave with Bay Area money.
Got you.
Right.
That's how I'm living.
Exactly.
I'm living with the Bay Area money,
Bay
but
Area.
in the South.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's how we living in Africa.
Exactly.
That's how. Yeah, bro.
Bay
Yeah, bro.
Area income, like 10 years worth of Bay Area income, right? Take that shit with me. I should be good. You feel me?
Bro, you're not lying. You own to something. You own to something now. Now, see what me and Big Homie CC doing is we can make that possible for you because we sitting up here investing in these villas, and with us having these villas, we're able to sell our homies a division.
Right.
And that and look, now instead of you having that passport because of the time, now you'll get that passport on business because they can't stop you from getting your dollar.
Right, off top.
So now you're traveling to Africa on that aspect, in which you can get your family there under a visa, and now the government gotta let you be with your family. So that's the loophole.
See, because bro, I ain't been on paperwork since I was 13 years old. You feel me? I'm saying I'm 47, so I'm just trying to get off this probation shit finally for the first time in my life, and just whenever I can, I don't even gotta check in. I don't even tell nobody. I'm gonna be on the same video screen, but a whole nother place.
Facts.
You could be down the street right now and the nigga don't know it. You feel me?
Won't even know it, bro. And I'm in Europe.
Give a nigga some Wi-Fi, the game come with you, no matter where you go. You feel me?
And I gotta come to Cali anyway. I gotta come to Cali because I got family out there that I haven't met, and plus I just can't wait to go out there. That's the only place I haven't been.
Yeah, you got
Man, and King Tut, I salute you, bro, because a lot of people watching is gonna rewatch this later on, bro. He just seasoned the whole live. He just seasoned y'all, bro. He just told y'all, don't go over here overseas and get a passport on no kicking it and having fun on no vacay. Come over here on some business. Now Uncle Sam can't deny that passport because you moving on a business level. You not moving on a, you know what I'm saying, entertainment level. No, I got money over here to go get. I got meetings and stuff. I got a lease I got to sign up. I got motherfucking investors and shit, you know what I'm saying, to break bread with. You doing it at a bigger level. Now the man can't keep that foot on your neck by keeping you stagnant and keeping you in the States and shit.
Because that's my only thing. I always knew I need to get out of America. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do what I need to do here. Because number one, I'm too big. I'm going to intimidate niggas. And you not finna just walk up and say anything to me, police or not. Like, all my charges are whooping police. All my charges. I don't got no other charges doing nothing else. Only whooping police.
Look, but we know that it don't really matter what you doing when you a nigga, though.
Thank you, bro.
It don't really matter what you're doing. If you peaceful, loving, if you caring, if you doting over your wife, if you a sucker, if you a gangster,
none of that shit matters, bro.
And when you a nigga, you could really just be on a regular date and the adventure pop off. You feel me? I was like P Dub. Like P Dub say he been on paper. See, I was a youth getting in a lot of trouble. Yeah, me too.
So I was in front of the precinct in Port Arthur, Judge Barty. I'm in front of the Honorable Judge Barty, like what? Do whatever you got to do. And he looking at me like, man, I'm finna put you under the jail. Come in here again. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my mama was so afraid because my mama just got through doing time. So she on some shit like, man, look, I got to get you away. Like, they after me, so they gonna be after you. You got to get the fuck on out of here type shit. So she got me the hell out. And I end up going to Beaumont and attending this alternative school, Paul A. Brown. Y'all can Google this shit. And I'm at Paul A. Brown, man, just going through the motions, just making shit happen. Hooping, school, that's it. Before you know it, they like, you know what, he can go back to regular school. He's a good kid type shit. Man, they sent me to regular school the first week I'm into it with the police. Because this dude, he just see my height. He just see me in school and he wondered, you trying to steal. I say, how I'm trying to steal with a book bag? I go here. He's like, nah, you trying to steal. Y'all black asses always trying to steal juice. And I look, I say, fuck you, cracker. Like, you need a crack ass nigga. And so he tried to come arrest me. Man, I slammed that bitch on the ground. Now this nigga walking behind me with the cuffs. Can you please put these on? I said, man, get the fuck out my face.
Nah, real talk.
Nigga walk me cuz walk me 3 blocks down the street. I say, bro, you keep following me, bro. We gonna have a real problem. Right. Man, turned around and walked. I kept walking home.
I seen that interview that you did with Pepsi TV. You know what I'm saying? I seen that interview. You were speaking on the background with your mom's being in the system, her trying to get you out of the system. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't want you going down the same path she went down. The motherfucking judge having issues with your mom and knowing you from your mom's situation and actually being aware of who your mom is, knowing that that's your mom. You feel me? You her son. Him having a disdain and a distaste for you
just because
you
know
my
the
mom. Background where you come from.
You got to think about it, Reckless. My mom, right? My mom is a very pretty woman. To this day, she's 64, look 30.
Hey, shout out to moms, man. Shout out to moms.
Pretty. But I don't penalize my mom for how she raised us because that's what she fucking knew.
Right.
Like, bro, nobody got this fucking manual. Yeah, I was mad as a kid. Yeah, as a kid, I don't understand.
But it be kids raising kids too.
But it be kids raising kids too.
And that's why I always try to tell people, not to interrupt you, I always try to tell people, hey, you really don't know what type of girlfriend your mama was. Like, you don't know what kind of boyfriend your daddy was. He might have been trash. She might have been a slut. She might have been tripping. He might have been cool. So, like, I might look at my mom and be like, she's a queen. She can't do nothing wrong. But I have no idea what this lady is like in a relationship. You feel me? She can be everything I hate, right? So that's why I've always got to tend to, I got to be careful and shit like that, right? Like, you people got to be careful when they're judging situations like that, like for real in real life. You feel me? So at the end of the day, though, Ted, I did want to kind of jump around, right? Because we for sure want to
Nah,
know.
yeah, go ahead. You good.
Yeah.
You good.
Yeah, take your time. Go do your thing,
No,
brother.
I want to know some of your opinions. I want to touch on the appetizer for the menu. I want to touch on the appetizer. We want to know some of your opinions. Hey, Rick, hit him with the appetizer.
Man, you know, we got the Whack 100 situation going on with him, you know what I'm saying? Shooter, you know what I'm saying, from Cali, you feel me, in the situation with them and Dogface in Detroit. I mean, it's
Shout
a
out
lot of nasty
Dogface.
work.
That's a real one. Shout out Dogface.
Man, shout out Dogface, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of nasty work going on right now. So, you know, I just want to get the brothers' thoughts and opinions on how y'all feel about it. You know, I'm gonna make my opinion short and simple to the point. Bro, I've been telling people for years, you know what I'm saying? Whack 100 was not to be trusted. This man was a snake in a nigga's disguise. You feel me? I've been telling niggas this. You feel me? They don't call no jumper the Fed quarters for no reason, bro. You feel me? That's why it irritates me when I see real members from the section at no jumper politicking with these niggas. Cause bro, if niggas really knew the background and history, y'all would be sitting at that table. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we got some brothers that's gonna know the history and still sit down at the table to collect some dollars, bro. You feel me? Which is even nastier. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired
Nasty,
of seeing niggas
nasty
selling
work.
themselves short, selling their moral compass short, just to, you know what I'm saying, for a financial amount, bro. It ain't no amount of money no jumper could give me to have reckless on that platform. I'm cool on that. All money ain't good money. I've been telling y'all that. But Whack giving up false paperwork, shit like this, don't none of that, bro. Don't none of that surprise me, bro. Every time you got a situation going on, we got a 60-year-old grown man that's a grandpa talking about, "Oh, I got paperwork on this, I got paperwork on that." Who the fuck do y'all think is feeding this man the paperwork, bro?
Like how he
He
getting
not
it.
getting the shit himself. You feel me? He got the boys in his pocket helping him crusade against other black people. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting here politicking with this nigga, fucking with him like he's something to be fucked with. No, bro. He is a fucking cancer to our community, bro. But you know, that's
I
enough. You know,
definitely
that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
nah
Dub,
nah.
King Tut, let me know how
One
y'all
thing
feel about this situation, bro.
one thing about what you said, right, is everybody know that that no jumper shit is definitely ran by an entity that we should not agree with.
Facts.
Simply because the person in that chair not only has no morals, but that person has no dignity. That person has no respect for him or his wife.
Facts.
So when you got a person like that that's in charge, and y'all coming to sit across from him, do you think he respect you while you in that seat?
Exactly.
That's number one.
Exactly.
That's number one. Number two, Whack, I heard what you did. Now that's y'all business, you and Adam. But y'all swapping wives? That's crazy, Whack. That's
Bruh.
crazy.
Nasty work, bro.
That's
Nasty work.
crazy. Like, and that's brother to brother. Now the other shenanigans he got, I can't speak on because I don't know. But I heard Wax say he let Adam have his wife and he had Lena. I heard that.
You
So,
feel
so
me?
now let's get to this paperwork shit, bro.
Right.
This nigga always has the paperwork, bro. Even my boy, shout out to Woody, Lil Woody. He sat there and said, "Hey man," he told me he was the feds. And I was like, oh, I gotta hear him say that. And so Woody is elaborating to somebody else on why he think Whack the feds because he said he asked Whack. And they say, so what you asked Whack? He say, well, I just asked him, if this and such happened, well, why they do this? And he was like, yeah, they do that. So I look, what's gonna stop me from getting out and now I'm on their payroll and then I get around said gang members and I just make reports.
Right.
And now I got a check every month. That's what these niggas is doing.
Yeah.
Facts.
These, like, bro, people gotta understand the confidential informant, the CR, there's a payroll for that nigga. And one of his fucking O's are not to let you catch him.
Facts.
That's his oath. So if you're around niggas that's faking to be gangsters, you don't think you can be around gangsters that's faking to be real?
Bruh.
Right.
So
bruh.
y'all better wake the fuck up. You niggas better wake the fuck up. Some of them same niggas that been wanting to come home, I won't be surprised if Whack home because of the shit he doing.
Facts.
I
That
wouldn't be
part.
surprised.
And we got Whack on interviews telling people, yeah, man, I got police that are friends. Yeah, I'm friends with the police. What real
So,
gangster is out here with the police in their pocket? None of
but
us,
see,
bro.
but see, hold on. Now you got it twisted. Because at this gangster level, you gonna deal with them police. My thing is, just because you in jail, do that mean you conform and bend over and let niggas fuck you in the ass? Because that's what happens in there?
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Nah.
Right.
Exactly.
Because if it's in you, it's in you. Right. Now, listen. I want to be.
Facts.
I want to.
Facts.
I just want to. I want to bring a a fresh narrative to everything y'all just said. Right. It might
Go
be.
ahead. Go ahead, Dub. Cook it
It
up.
might not be
Cook
fresh
up.
to y'all though. It might only be fresh to a few people in the audience. Right. I'm just gonna tell you like one thing I was taught. The game I was given when I was young. Anybody that's on the block, everybody getting indicted, going to jail back and forth. Any one nigga that stand alone in the midst of murder, money, hustling, bitches coming through, rats, all that shit, and that nigga never go to jail, he sus anyway. If he out there 10 toes down on the same concrete as 1,000 niggas dying and 1,000 niggas going to jail. He already sus. Only a few niggas get lucky like that. And when niggas do, they get the fuck on. They get Germany, they go to Africa, they go like they slide, right?
Right.
But that's not the fresh take. This is what I feel like is a fresh take for those that don't understand or for those that never heard it. Nothing in this game should surprise you because the codes and ethos that y'all talking about can probably only be shared amongst those who's have ever been through something and those only born after a certain time. And if they was born closer to this time, they had, I don't know if it was their pops, their uncle, their OG, their big brother, somebody said, hey, these are the game's rules. They don't change. Rock with these forever. Because along the way, the rules changed. The internet changed the game.
Period.
Right?
Right.
And you might not like it. It might not sound like it's true. You might fight against it, but it's only a few people in this game that we in that know how to rock the internet just enough to still be a real nigga.
Period.
Right? It's a fine line for you. I'm gonna speak from experience. I did 19 years in prison, right? For manslaughter and some robberies. Got out of prison, was fucking with the music game, but I was too real. Not that I was the realest, but I was too real. And then
that shit get you fucked up.
Right.
Yep.
In the music game, whether you independent or you major label, you can't be too real. You gonna either die or you gonna kill. Either way it go, you gonna get. They're gonna take from you, right? So I went to the feds for 42 months, and here I stand. Just got out 7 months ago, right? Here I stand. My point in telling you that is that when I was locked up for the 42 months, I studied everything that I did, right and wrong, and I came to the conclusion that in this era, there's no way you could be authentically real if we can identify you as a rat and you get praised, right? You understand? You can't beat that. If a rat now don't get rat packed or ratted out or killed or nothing, even by a stranger, that nigga telling we supposed to whip him, even though he told him
he's supposed to be gone.
But the rules is over.
It's supposed to be very uncomfortable for that nigga.
At the very least. So
at the very least,
he or she can't come around. But I'm only stating these things not to say, hey, let's bring back the old school. I'm stating these things to make everyone understand that if you think you're going to put the old school rules and chains on a nigga like Whack or anybody that fuck with somebody like that, then you playing the internet game wrong. The internet game, to still be a real nigga, it's a couple of things you can't do, right? It's a couple of things that you know the rules. You can't talk about certain motherfuckers if you want to stay relevant, right? And shit like that. And if you do, you pay the consequences. Just like it's a certain couple of things that you do have to do. I might have to hear an opinion that I may or may not like, right? And not really state what I really feel, right? So that means that even a real nigga might have to step into some bullshit fake waters in order to succeed in this game. If you be too real, I was too real on the streets, right? And I went to jail for it. I went to prison. They took me again, right? If you be too real in this world, whether it's through cancellation, right? Or taxation, Because they'll come and tax you. They'll find some way to come get you, right? Right?
They get your money or your character. Either way,
right,
your money or your character is getting got.
Right, and you can never be real with a fake nigga. The internet gonna say, Tut,
that nigga dropping jewels right now, dog. You can never be real with a fake nigga, dog.
You can't never be real with a fake nigga. Like I'm telling you, Tut, right now, if you go somewhere with your wives and somebody say, Tut, I seen you early on live, you's a bitch, and you go, I ain't even tripping on blood. He ain't even right here. If he come, I'm gonna defend myself. I'm gonna walk away. The internet gonna say, I knew Tut was built, he was soft. Right?
Yep.
But if you attacking, then they're gonna go, Tut had all that shit. He bought the houses out there. He changed his life. He was stupid.
Yep.
So you win. That's the internet.
That's exactly how that shit goes.
Bro, so that means that you really have to go, what am I gonna do? So a whack 100, a shooter just said online that you mad that I clipped your folks. You just talked about an unsolved murder.
That's crazy.
You just
not only that, shooter showed a whole blicky live. That's crazy. Bro, you a felon. First of all, you a felon and you got a blicky.
Anybody that ever produces, look, even if we go by the old rules is if you ain't got the paperwork, you can talk to me about it, but it probably ain't gonna lead in space because we can't move on it.
Bro, that paperwork should have never came to the net.
That's what I'm saying. Look, unless you're saying, nigga, I was in the courtroom. I ain't got the work. I'm the work. Okay, well, let's go. If you saying you the work and you ready to move on that, we're going to go confront that situation. But in the internet era, it's like, it's only
real if it's on the net.
But who are we talking about? If it's Young Thug, is he telling? Because Woody did the same thing, but Thug ain't telling. All you niggas really telling, right?
They all told.
But the internet make you have to decide.
Nah, not me.
I'm not talking about a real nigga. A real nigga right now, unequivocally. A real nigga unequivocally go, that nigga told. I only got to hear nothing else.
Yeah, facts. He told. They all told. They all told.
I might have a conversation with you about it, but my larger point is that we can literally right now spend an hour and go through the last 2 weeks of either false prophets, affidavits that was fake. If you went to work 40 hours a week this week, everything that we dealing with right now, bro, is phony, right? That's the truth. So when you run to a whack 100, you run into any of these niggas, I'm not shocked. The Epstein files came out, and this shit, the Epstein files, I don't wait for people to be shocked about. So it's hard for me to be shocked about, whack, that's old news. The nigga just got on told on himself. Them niggas play GTA all day and threaten each other and drop the lows at their grandma's house. That's the generation. So I'm saying that none of that surprises me. So somebody like, if you right now, anybody that's in this room, if you think somebody says you just don't fuck with them. You just don't fuck with them. You just don't fuck with them. I don't care if right now, but I'm gonna tell you this, and it's a fine line. That's what I mean about the game. Somebody like you, Rick, you may have to one day toe the line for the corporate reasons for you and your family, right? In order for you to get a bag. That don't mean that you're gonna sell your soul, get fucked in the ass, do nothing that's out of pocket, get more. It just means you have to toe the line. And I'm gonna say this, to whoever else that's listening. If you think you don't do it, you do it every day. When you go to Walmart, that pedophile that's standing behind you, the motherfucker at the register was a murderer, the police right there looking at you going, you a nigger. I'm talking about you surrounded by it every day. You on the SM, if you know the SNY yard or PC yard is, you think you ain't on the PC yard. On the streets, you on the PC yard every day.
Every day. Every day.
That's life, because everybody ain't a gangster, everybody ain't a rider, and most people will tell on you. And we see now that most people around you love children. Love to do weird things.
Gangsters will tell on you.
Right.
Gangsters.
I just said this last week. A gangster that ain't a rat will tell the day he gets in the room when he facing 100 years, but he really wasn't a rat up until that point. He really was your man's. Nigga, Judas was sitting with Jesus, and Jesus said, one of you bitch ass niggas gonna tell, right? Y'all gonna give me up. And everyone at the table was like, nigga, it'll never be me. But they meant it.
They meant
it. Until it was time to rat.
That's facts, bro. And my whole issue is this, you know what I'm saying, with shooters, like, bro, not only is you accepting paperwork from a known rat, But why are you even endorsing this shit? And you supposed to be cut from that cloth, even if the paperwork was legit. Bro, that's not in your best interest to be out here fucking
Right?
pushing and
That
pushing
close,
a
right?
narrative about, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
Why is he cut from that? What makes you believe that he's cut from the cloth?
I mean, put it like this: you out here in the section, you out here walking with all your supposed to be YNs, you know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be about that
You
life,
seen them niggas?
and you
Man,
on the
them niggas,
net,
them lame ass
and,
niggas what's his game.
right? And then you on
Them
the
lame
net
ass niggas what's
dissing,
his game, bro.
bro, and then you on the net dissing all of Detroit, bro. That's nasty work,
That's
bro. Shouts
crazy.
out, hey, shouts out, salute to all my brothers in the 313, man. Y'all already know KC rock with Detroit.
Hey, shout out to my family off Abington. Shout out to all my family off Joy Road. Shout out to my man Gun. Shout out to Look. Shout out to all every one of Gun's sons. Shout out to everybody that's repping that thing, man. Y'all know what time it is.
Is that look? If you cut from that cloth, you're not going to look. Look what just happened on camera right now. When you fuck with somebody in other regions, or if you just respect the region, you're not going to say a no-fly zone to a whole region, even if you are OG.
Never, bro.
Because you know you're not above that. You're not higher than that.
So that means that he's not cut from the same cloth. It's more evidence against him being, other than him being from a real hood. Avalon Gardens was, at least when I was growing up, was a real hood. When I was growing up, when I was going to Y and shit like that, as a juvenile, shit like that, it was real crippin' and shit going over there, right? Other than that, what makes you believe he's cut from the cloth? Just because a nigga claim a gang or he really from a set, that don't mean he cut from the cloth.
Hey, that's bars. That's bars, bro. And my only issue was
that's a fact.
You gotta check it.
They got niggas that's born in this shit that go to work.
And the first thing you gotta do is check what year was you born. Okay, you was born in the late 80s, early 90s. Who was your daddy? What's your daddy do in the hood? Okay, what was your uncles?
And it's two things. Your daddy either got a street name or he got a regular name, and they said it all. They said it all.
Okay, how was you when you went to jail? Because if you went to jail, maybe you got some game. Because if you went to jail young, you might have got some game from some OGs or somebody was up in there or something like that. But if you ain't done none of that, and your first bid started at over 20-something, you was born in the 90s, early 2000s, you may not be cut from the cloth. Unless you just got an old soul.
Not at all.
You may not.
Nah, that's real, bro. Because I mean, in the era I came from, bro. If you had an issue with a person, hey, shout out to Dogface because he said it best, bro. If you got an issue with a person, you press that line with that person, bro. You don't go at a whole area, a whole region, or a whole section because you got beef with one person, bro.
Bro, that's scary shit. Now you want to put innocence. Now you want to put innocence at fucking large or at bay by saying any Detroit rapper I see, man, bro, get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm gonna be from Detroit just because I'm not from. Even if I'm not from there, I'm from Detroit now, nigga.
But LA niggas might jump with you and then don't ever go to the feds because in the feds there's all kind of shit going on. So it's like, but my thing is even with that, bro. Like, look, he just talking, bro. Like, you know, sometimes happens in life, and you will catch yourself either arguing with someone or getting upset about something. This is what I be wanting to tell Rex sometimes when I be watching him. You can't get disturbed that Adam 22 is a weirdo sexually because he fucked with a porn bitch, and his porn bitch, he lending the bitch out.
He was a weirdo before that. Before that, he was with Lil Pump fucking with 16-year-olds.
So you can't even be outraged.
And he like looking at dick. Adam 22, he like looking at dick.
Anybody, look, even a pimp send his bitch and tell her to come back when she done. He don't want to watch the bitch get fucked.
Not at all.
And that's just so if you want to watch, that means you're into it. You feel me? I'm saying we already know that, but you could put all that together in your mind. Any man that's walking around putting a no-fly zone, then going live and saying somebody got on live and asked them, "Ain't you supposed to be over there, Adam 22?" That means that either niggas is tracking you or they can track you. It's only a matter of time for somebody to clip you or you go back to jail defending yourself. That's why like certain people brought a time bombs. If you ever been incarcerated, you know a time bomb when you're around it. It's a nigga like, I don't want to have to rock with this nigga. Either we're gonna have to get him off the yard, or something gonna happen with the Mexicans or the Woods or something like
that. Right.
Yeah, because this nigga is a liability.
It's a liability. It's a liability. Like, look around your life. This is why you're in Germany. This is why you always see him by himself doing it from the safety of the home. Nigga, we all used to be that shit. You go out there in the field now, the rules change. They're not the same.
Different rules, bro.
You can't even have it on you like that no more. Whether it's legal or not. You want to travel with it on you anyway, especially if you're protecting queens and kids and you're a man. It's all defense. We only want to play defense nowadays. But playing defense can get you killed.
Bro, not even that. It get you locked the fuck up. It'll get you lost.
Forever.
Right.
So like
Right.
we in a very dangerous game. That's why I love Kenya so much, because Kenya, it ain't no police, bro. Yeah, their presence is there, but the community run that shit. And it's signs everywhere. The community will fuck you up, nigga.
And
The cops come with mops and brooms and trash bags to pick up shit. Them niggas ain't got guns, bro.
Nigga, when we all of us, I don't give a fuck where we from. That's how we was raised. When you a certain age, when you went down the street, you get your ass whooped by grandma that ain't even your grandma 3-4 blocks away. I need that.
This come from Africa. This African.
Nigga need that. Let me see.
This come from Africa, bro.
Hey, that's hard. I need that.
Bro, I got 7 of these.
Bring that with you when you come to Cali. I'm pulling up. I need
that. Listen, bro. If I bring it with me, I'm handing it to you. It's yours.
Hey, because that might got my spirit in it or something. You know, something.
Bro, let me tell y'all how I got it. Let me tell y'all how I got it. Let me tell y'all how I got it. I'm in Africa, right? And they got these African men, you know, they all making their money. They got their stuff laid out on a little table, little mat, and they got bracelets out there. They got little trinkets, little throat chakra chokers, little earrings, just everything. And so one African man, he'd say something to a girl, and then the girl say something to one of the girls that's with us. And the girl that's with us tell Queen, hey, see which one he picks. They want to see where his heart at.
Right.
So Queen say, baby, buy something, just get anything. And I say, for what? I don't want none of that shit. She said, babe, just pick one. And mind you, I don't know none of this shit. So I look down and I see shit. And I'm like, man, I don't want none of this shit. And I just happen to see this shit sitting there. And I say, what that is? Open that. And when he opened it, I say, yeah, I want that.
On top.
Give me 3 of them. I say, give me 3 of them. Man, it's like all the women got wet right there. Ooh, he's a warrior. He's a warrior.
That's that warrior mentality. That's that warrior mentality.
Because the motherfucker, because the artifact will pick you. Shit like that. That should have
the women was like, only the Chiefs get those. Yeah, okay. I like Africa.
You feel me?
Now, man, I gotta tell y'all, whenever y'all do go, we should all go, because, bro, when I tell y'all, let's talk about the money. Let's talk about the currency. Let's get back to my man Reckless, because he want to know more about it, and then P-Dub, you want to know about the economic aspect. So let's say, P-Dub, you go out there with $1,000, just 1,000, right? $1,000 is 130,000 Kenyan shillings. Okay? So you'll have $100,000 going out there with $1,000.
And so shit be costing like 1 Kenyan shilling?
Bro, shit costs like 20 Kenyan shilling cents. Like, dog, I went out there and had a blast, nigga. I'm talking about I felt like a trillionaire. Like I never looked at my account. I was taking 26 bands out every 2 days, nigga. For nothing.
Look,
I'm talking about eating good. Like, bro, you have 2 bottles of whatever you want. You have prawns, lobster.
Hey, what's the food like? Because I be kind of weird.
Listen, bro.
Is the shit fresh? Nigga, look, is it fresh?
Yeah, nigga, listen, bro. The goat walk past you before he cook it.
Bruh,
the goat walk past you, nigga.
I got to pet my dinner before I got it. I got to pet my dinner real quick.
I want that one. Give me that one. Nigga, throat slit, head off, nigga, bald, fur off. Yeah, nigga. It's real.
That's funny right there.
Nah, that's dope. But see, I be telling people, man, a lot of American food got certain enzymes and chemicals in it that's banned and illegal overseas, bro. It's so many dollars and different chemicals that y'all got banned that y'all not even allowed to use overseas in y'all food the way that we consume over here.
I know, Rick. What was they talking about though, Rick? About the meat? Remember, that's a good segue.
All right, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, yeah, let's jump into the segue, bro. So in Arizona, you know what I'm saying, they found a meat factory that was literally packaging and farming human meat. You feel me? They found barrels with legs in them, Girls with heads in them. They even found somebody sick ass sewed a head to a torso of a body as a joke. And this is just
bro.
sitting in the damn lab and shit where they are literally farming human beings for human meat consumption for fast foods. You know what I'm saying? And y'all wonder why, all right, like me, I worked at McDonald's before. Do you know the only burger that's in McDonald's that is made of real beef is the quarter pounder with cheese? No other burger in the whole building is real beef other than the quarter pounder with cheese. So, with that being said, if McDonald's is selling billions of burgers a day, it wouldn't be no fucking cows on this earth. Where are they getting the meat from? And y'all just sitting here opening y'all mouth, putting any damn thing in y'all digestive system and wonder why y'all getting sick at the drop of a hat. Why y'all not feeling well? Why y'all not thinking the same? Why y'all motor skills is depleting and shit? You feel me? It's because y'all are consuming meat that's not meant to be fucking consumed. They are turning human beings into cannibals.
You
You
absolutely
feel
right,
me?
bro. I got proof to back up why you right.
All right, go ahead, Tuck. Go ahead and cook up. You good.
Hey, I'm gonna just leave it like this, man. McDonald's has a company, and the name of it is 100% beef.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the name.
Right.
That's just the name of the company.
That's just the name of it. Right. So
That's just the name of the company.
right. So it's not.
So they advertise the name and how they sell by saying we sell 100% beef.
Because it's not a lie.
It's not a lie now when
Right,
I'm naming the company.
Right. Right. That's
But
how
if you look at the product, you will see that 30% of this ain't even real, and the other 30% is a gelatin, and another 30, like, bro, it's spooky.
where all you got is meat by name and by some type of flavor that we put in to make you think it was meat. So look,
Right.
this is another instance that should we be shocked? I only say this because when we was young, we was eating bad shit too, right? But nothing like this era. A quarter pounder then versus a quarter pounder now, horrible. Even if you look at the size of shit, the Big Mac when I was young had way more patty on it. The Big Mac now, right, is in the center. But I'll tell you this: I've been out 7 months. I ate a lot of prison food, top ramens and shit, sodium filled that was probably killing us too. Since I've been out, I ain't been to McDonald's, right? I ain't been to. I think I everywhere I haven't been. Anytime I stop somewhere, that's like if I go to In-N-Out. I don't even know if y'all got In-N-Out, right?
Yeah, I know what In-N-Out is.
I've traveled, so I know about it.
Right, so In-N-Out, in my world, I'm like, okay, this shit seems like it's a little more fresh, right? I ate it and I instantly was whooped. Got chili booty, you know what I'm saying? Bubble guts. The next morning, trying to turn the water up over my stomach because it's so making so much noise. Listen,
because
bro,
that poison shouldn't be in you.
Right.
So it's like that with pork too. If you ain't ate pork for a long time, when you eat it, it fucks you up. So I think my body now, when I even though I was eating a lot of shit in prison, but I was drinking a lot of water and I work out and shit too, right? But like once my body gets something in it, it will accept it. But when it's time to get rid of it, it's painful, right?
Right.
So a lot of times your body will let you know what you're supposed to be on. But if you've been on it so long, you feel me? You probably are accountable. If you eat certain, you can't even go to every Chinese restaurant. You got to know where the fuck you at. You know what I'm saying?
You better look at people's behaviors. Like that cannibalistic behavior also comes with irrational thinking.
Facts,
You
bro.
gotta think about it. How clearly are you thinking if you thinking to eat my arm, nigga?
Right. Exactly, bro.
In the Epstein file, they eating babies. They eating babies, bro.
And they're saying why it's delicious. They're asking why you shouldn't. That's crazy. They're actually lobbying for women that have abortions. They're lobbying for women that give their kids up for those kids to be eaten. They're lobbying for that.
Do you understand this? Do you understand, bro? Listen to what you just said. So that means that, look, everything is a social construct. That means that even if you don't know it, you are accountable too.
Facts, bro.
That's a fact.
And what people don't understand is being a cannibal.
Right. So look. So do everybody here know what the placebo effect is?
Facts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The placebo effect. For those that don't know, just Google placebo effect. Right. It's when you give me 2 pills. Sorry about that. We do a survey like this. You give Rec the real pill, and you give Tut the fake one, and you tell both of them it's gonna cure a headache. Whoever took the fake one or the real one, the nigga even who took the fake one, his headache gonna be gone because really the power of your mind can cure everything. I'm gonna get into that, right? But because you felt like you was taking something good and they told you what it was, that's what it is. So right now, even when it comes to everyday eating, we all suffering from a reverse engineered placebo effect. So we could go, ugh, y'all eating human meat, right? But in certain parts of the country, they eat insects and all kind of shit too. You know what I'm saying, right? And the shit is nutritious. You feel me?
They
You know what I'm
eat
saying?
dogs, cats, whatever they catch.
Nigga, I know, look, Tongans, where I'm from, it's a lot of Tongans, people from Tonga, right? They hunt dogs. I'm talking about, and people where I'm from be laughing like, no, they eat dog, nigga. If your dog ain't on the leash or something like that, your dog come in, they might have went. I didn't, but bruh, people eat shit that you don't understand, right? But in a case of eating human meat, right, what it could do to your mental, if it could be a form of mind control, it'd be whatever, right? You got to understand that places like McDonald's, that's the reason why it's one on every corner. That's why they can coexist together, where it's literally one right here on this corner, but a block away, it's another one. Same thing with Starbucks and motherfucking Pete's Coffee or Fields. It'd be two coffee shops. How is these motherfuckers coexisting? It's because they co-opted by the government.
And people don't understand, Doug. Being a cannibal, do y'all know having cannibalistic tendencies recodes your DNA? You are no longer the same person that you was when you was born after you consume so much cannibalistic meat. Your DNA is now recoded. Your fucking mental is now recoded. You don't think the same. You don't move the same. You don't look the same. You put the years on your life because you're eating foul ass human meat, bro.
That's the same thing that COVID do. The same thing that COVID-19 should do. Same thing.
Oh, we gonna tell you.
Like, have y'all took the vaccine?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
We in this bitch, baby.
No, listen. I look, where I'm from, two things. When I was out, I got out for 19 years. I was like, nigga, I'm outside. We shot like 100 videos. I was managing like 5, 6 nigga. We are not afraid. We out here. I'm not saying
they wouldn't give me no job, nothing. I didn't give a fuck, nigga.
Remember the vaccine?
I lost the job because of that, King Tut. I lost the job.
All that shit was fake. But now fast forward, look, that's how you know life is a simulation. All this shit is a social construct. Everything that you can think of that you, right now, if all three of us said, if you just asked a random person, tell me your last original thought. Either they ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about, right?
They haven't had one.
Or they haven't had one.
They haven't had one.
Right. Just tell me your last original thought. And
I got them bitches daily.
So simple, but for somebody to be able to pull and go like, you know what? I was thinking that I really should start wearing my left shoe on my right because it's more comfortable. It sounds stupid, but that's original thought. If they tell you every day to get dressed, you're going to get dressed. They tell you every day, hey, eat McDonald's. Don't worry about what they tell me. It's 100% meat. You're going to go eat McDonald's. But everything is a construct. When they said, nigga, don't go outside. Take this, even though it ain't approved by nothing. Nigga, you're going to die if you don't. And if you don't die, you got to get this card so you can eat with these other people. But you ain't been asking questions. Why? If you vaccinated, why do you care about me? If you got the vaccine, you ain't got to worry about me no more, right? And where I'm from, it's the fentanyl crisis where everybody forehead touching the ground.
Bro.
The fentanyl, the zombies ready to activate. I'm afraid one day World War Z is going to be through them, right? So everything that we did, bro, from eating the meat to the shit with the coat on, whenever they tell us to do something, bro, right now, we could probably all stand up and recite the Pledge of Allegiance by heart. And the nigga ain't said it since he was 8 years old. Right
or you wasn't handled a pamphlet to where you studied it.
Right. Exactly. Because you indoctrinated. Because no matter what, if you ever watched The Manchurian Candidate, people may really be getting activated by a series of words. Because right now, we can recite shit that we know we ain't got no business knowing. That's why when your kids go to school or a motherfucker taking this class, that's why we chop it up afterward. That's why Chinese school is what it was. Where I'm from, it's a lot of Asians. After school, in our school, the Chinese went to some shit called Chinese school. We laughed at them. Fuck y'all going to school again. Y'all got to still go to school whole time. They learning their language, their culture, make sure they stay in tune. Whatever got to go on and they land and whatever got to do with them. Meanwhile, what we doing?
Sitting at the house playing Call of Duty.
What we doing? And back then, we wasn't doing that. We just outside, fucking with it, claiming
especially back then. Back then, high and go get it, kickball, throw a tackle. We outside.
And King Tut, you know what I'm saying? King Tut and Dub, let me get your opinion on this. how do y'all feel now that this came out that they put HB they put fragments of the HIV virus in the vac, bro? You have fragments of the HIV virus in the vac, bro. You feel me? What's your thoughts and opinions on that?
Well, they said that last year. So for me, I laughed. I laughed at whoever took the damn vaccine. Cause y'all some
Right.
fucking stupid ass niggas. How y'all let these niggas convince you to poke you with a needle? Y'all
Right.
let the niggas convince y'all to do that shit. And
With
what's
no
worse,
testing. With no
that's what's crazy.
not even
Y'all went and let people shove stuff up y'all nose and
oh
swab
man.
y'all throat just to tell you some shit when it was possibly on the swab already.
And
Y'all
look,
think of that. Yeah, I want y'all to think of that.
that's
Man.
because older. So even with the HIV shit, bro, you heard of the Tuskegee experiment. We just told we just talked
Yeah, with
about
the syphilis and everything.
like
That
I'm
this ain't
saying,
nothing new. This
and
ain't nothing new, bro.
we've been guinea pigs forever. And what I'll
Forever.
tell you about this too is that if you understand or if you ever study any of the sciences, you know that certain viruses and shit like that can come together to create something like a cure or a vaccine or something like that. So I'm not saying that that's why they did it, but they also made it so they might know what that means. Because HIV is like that's man-made. Like even
Right. That's a
HIV, you
virus
talk about
too. That's a virus
Fact.
too.
HIV
Fact.
is don't go away. That's what it is. But we know that now HIV. But if you could get it or not, and if you get cured and all that, like everything that nothing. But this is what I'm saying. Either we close to the end game, whatever's going on in this simulation, whatever's going. And I know when I talk like that, sometimes we like, what is this nigga talking about? Whatever's going on in the Matrix right now, I have no idea where we are, what level we're on. Are we at the end game now? Where we gonna start? Because a lot of shit getting revealed, and you got to show yourself as who you are, right? Or is just another part of it? Like I believe in the Anunnaki and shit like that. But it's a lot of alien shit going on right now. Is y'all trying to distract me? Or is that coming home? You feel me what I'm saying? So it's like it goes back to everything. It ain't really, honestly, other than us just having fun, just chopping it up about it, nothing in this world right now could be truly shocking.
Right.
Like
And I told everybody, bro, anytime you got a vaccine, bro, do y'all realize that was the only vaccine to ever get passed and used by a mass of people that had no clinical trial error? You are putting shit in your body that hasn't even had a clinical
It's not
trial
even
error,
approved
bro.
by nothing. It's not approved at all.
but no animal testing or nothing.
No monkeys, nothing. They ain't tell you about the rats and the nothing.
Nothing, nigga.
You
And my
feel
thing
me?
is, I want the reverse course. It was something that was truly shocking to me that happened recently. My bad. When the Seahawks won that motherfucking Super Bowl with that weak ass team and that garbage ass motherfucking.
Don't be a hater all your life. Don't be a
No, let me
motherfucking
finish.
hater all
Let
your
me
life.
finish, nigga. Let me finish, nigga. When the weak ass Seahawks won that shit, that was shocking. Weak ass game and red ass
And I'm a Saints fan, so you know how I feel about. I don't even watch football no more because they cheated my Saints. So
I mean, hey, weak
I'm off
ass
all
shit.
of it.
I was flabbergasted. You know what I'm saying? This weak ass Seahawks. That nigga watched the game. He couldn't even come on the podcast. He couldn't even come on the show the next week and brag because the game was so trash. You know, that shit was disappointing, man.
How y'all feel about Jordan cake touching ass?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think he was
That's
trying to
why I'm a Kobe fan, baby. Kobe Bryant, the GOAT.
Hey,
I never
hey,
liked him, Jay.
hey. You feel me? Got my mama mentality tagged. You feel me? We got mama
Yeah,
mentality
Wait a minute.
tagged.
yeah.
We have a sidebar right now. Quick sidebar. So you telling me right now there's two people on the podcast with me that don't believe Jordan was the best?
Hell no, bro. Kobe took
Hell
that.
nah.
Kobe,
Jordan was
Kobe
never the
took the
best.
blueprint and
Hold on,
upgraded it.
bro. Hold
Kobe
on.
took the blueprint and
Reckless.
upgraded.
Hey, Reckless. He said, was Jordan the best? Hell nah.
Who's the
You
best?
feel me? When Jordan scored 81 points.
Who's
When
the
Jordan
best?
scored 100. Wilt Chamberlain was the best.
Okay, now look. Well, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I will honor this argument from you because it's somebody different. If you would have said Kobe, I would have said if it wasn't for Jordan, Kobe wouldn't have no moves, right? If you say LeBron, I say LeBron. I give him all his accolades, but he just man, he's just
LeBron
not
ain't
the
even
best.
top five.
Just
LeBron
not
ain't
the
even
best.
top
Okay,
five.
so when
Facts, facts.
Will Chamberlain did do some shit in an era, right? That should be considered. Bill Russell too, if we want to just play games with it, right?
Yeah.
There are some. It's just rare that you find somebody that goes pre-Jordan. So I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I know he's gonna say Kobe because he's just a homer. He don't really do no homework or nothing. He just a homer, bro. Like he not.
You gotta think, bro.
Yeah, but who
You
number
gotta
two
think,
though?
bro. I think Bird better than Jordan, bro.
Who?
Bird.
God,
Come on, bro. Yes, bro.
You see, you had me at first.
Bro,
I was with you, bro.
I think Isaiah Thomas better than Jordan, bro.
Niggas, you serious? You smoke?
Yes,
nigga, bro.
yes.
Have my knife ready, bro. Get yours too. We gonna have to get him up with that, bro. Hand me my shit when I see you, bro. Stop it, my nigga. You ain't going with the Great White Hope. You just want the Great White Hope and Isaiah, nigga, with the playground moves and the short shorts. Man,
the Bulls couldn't whoop him.
Nigga, no.
But at the same time, Dub, you gotta think about this though, Dub. You gotta think about this. Jordan couldn't get through Isaiah Thomas and them. He had to go hit the gym. He had to go work out. You feel me?
Getting his ass whooped by them bad boys.
Can I say something to y'all? To my old school niggas act like they go by the old rules. That's the way you get raised in the game. You get your ass mollywopped and jumped in, nigga, and you show that you tough, and then you become Lions do that.
So why was he complaining? So why was he complaining when he was playing the Pistons? Why was he complaining when he was up there seeing the Lakers? He was
complaining, but man, listen, go watch that shit the special on Netflix. Y'all must didn't watch it. Go watch the Netflix special.
I watched it. And all it did was confirm that Jordan was a whole ass nigga. When you got Isaiah Thomas,
I can't believe that you just
P-Dub.
Listen, bro, you just said that nigga. He ain't your top three. I can't believe this.
He not. How? Think about it. You just named the top two best. You just said. Hold on. You said you understand Chamberlain, and you said you understand Russell.
I said it's top five.
Right?
Arguably, your number one. If they arguably your number one, I can accept the argument.
Listen, David Robinson better than Jordan.
Never. David
Robinson scored 80 points.
No, listen. If you
David Robinson scored 80 points.
If you said, wait, listen. Y'all niggas is talking about individual games. That nigga never showed up in the playoffs. He was like James Harden.
What do you mean? David Robinson got 4 rings. David Robinson got 4 rings.
Nigga, the Admiral ain't got no 4 rings. Tim Duncan, bro. Tim Duncan, nigga brought him his first ring.
Scottie Pippen got more rings than Jordan. It was Scottie Pippen's team. How that sound?
Let's keep it 100, bro. Let's keep it 100 with the Kobe
versus Jordan right now.
This is my argument right here. When it comes to Kobe versus Jordan, here go my argument. Jordan never did it without Pippen. Hold on. Jordan never did it without Pippen. Kobe did it with and without Shaq. What are we talking about?
That don't mean
and we know the 2 championships that he got without Shaq, that fucking team was ass. That team was ass.
Kobe gets kudos. He gets that. He gets the honorable mention. If you want to make me your top 5, fine. I won't argue with you. But what I'm saying is that you have to understand he took his whole style, right? He took his whole style
and upgraded it.
No, he didn't. What I'm saying to you is he took the whole style, and not only that, let's not forget the later years with the Lakers. Nobody wanted to go play with Kobe because he was a team cancer. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And he was a ball. So let's not make it seem as if Kobe was just this myth.
Hold on. We got to stop saying Kobe was a ball hog because Kobe was putting in work in practice, just like Kobe said. Why the fuck am I in the gym 13 hours a day and I'm gonna pass the ball to a nigga who ain't even in the gym for 2 hours a day? No, nigga. You feel me? If I'm putting in the work, I'm taking that shot. I feel him on that. If I'm putting in the work, I'm taking that shot.
Two championships. David Robinson, 2 championships because Tim Duncan went back to back when Tim Duncan came from UMass. Sorry, guys. He fucked with Marcus Camby. If y'all remember Wake Forest, sorry about that. Wake Forest, he was fucking with Marcus Camby. If y'all remember Marcus Camby from UMass.
Oh, yeah,
we know he was a demon deacon. We know what he was doing.
I'm just saying, man. We can jump back on some sports shit whenever y'all ready. But I'm going to say this, though. Don't try to say the 50 Cent shock jock any kind of answer in the sports shit. Because if you want to be technical, Steph should be top 5. If we want to get technical, Steph should be in your top 5 because not only did he change the game, right? That nigga excel. He's still right now doing
But
shit that ain't
how
nobody
did
does.
Steph change the game? How did Steph change the game? By hitting 3-pointers? Larry Bird been doing
The
that.
whole game.
Larry
The
Bird
whole
been
game is
hitting
Steph game
3-pointers.
right there. The whole
Larry,
league is
baby.
Steph. The whole league is Steph. The whole
I'm
league is
just
Steph
saying,
right there.
Craig Hodges been hitting
Nigga
threes.
said
You
Craig
feel me?
Hodges. This nigga's
The whole league is Steph, and this is the worstest basketball ever been in history. To where they gotta go to the motherfucking All-Star weekend and have niggas play each other over and over again on dream teams.
LeBron fault. That was LeBron fault, bro.
It's not LeBron's fault. It's not
That's
LeBron's fault.
When he didn't want to go head up with Kobe. When Kobe told him to All-Star when he slapped the floor, it was like Nicholas Rock, and everybody always go one-on-one.
And what did they do to my bro? What did they do to Kobe? They had to break my
Kobe
bro's
is the
nose.
greatest, ain't you?
They had to break Kobe's nose. They had to break his nose during an All-Star game.
And that ain't stopping.
Unheard of. That's
And that ain't
unheard of.
stopping. My man came out there in a mask.
Listen,
You feel me?
Kobe also got 2-piece by Chris Childs and didn't do nothing back in New York. So we can.
That's okay. You're supposed to. You scared. Because I'm gonna tell you what happened. Nah, Chris Childs was scared. That's why he punched him in a vicinity where he know they could stop it.
He gave him a 2-piece. Kobe didn't get nothing. I'm just saying, we can run through niggas, victories, and defeats all you want.
Anybody can look tough in front of the fans, bro.
Jordan ain't had no losses. Jordan didn't take no L's.
Jordan got beat up by Reggie Miller. He got choked out by Reggie Miller.
Pull up that footage. Pull up that footage. Pull it out.
You don't remember him getting choked by Reggie Miller on the scorer's table? He got choked on the scorer's table. I remember that.
Isaiah Thomas used to make sure Jordan can get back and forth from practice without nobody beating on his ass.
How many times did Dennis Rodman clothesline Jordan when he was trying to go for a dunk?
You talking about when he was 22 trying to figure his life out. He was still a young nigga getting jumped in the game.
Hey, and at the end of the day, don't forget who had your back. Jordan, a whole ass nigga. You talk about a nigga that had his father deceased.
Hey, sir, this nigga took the dessert, bro. Sir took the dessert. Get him out of here. Sir took the dessert, bro.
Your man's got a gambling problem, bro.
We giving this nigga Alamo. Get this nigga Alamo, bro. This nigga right here.
No, man, but all we got left on the main course, man. We gotta speak on the Pam. You know what I'm saying? We gotta speak on the Pam Bondi situation on the main course, bro. That's the last, you know what I'm saying, meal on the main course. I mean, a lot of people don't know, bro. If y'all look up y'all, you know what I'm saying, records and y'all files, do y'all research, y'all would know that Pam Bondi has been in Trump's pocket since she was a freshman in college. She been knowing Trump since she was a freshman in college, bro. So she was already in position before he put her in position, bro. He already knew who was gonna ride the wave of the BS, who was gonna go ahead and cape and glaze for him doing the BS. You feel me? He knew who to put around him at an early age. Remember, Trump is in the files. You think he ain't been politicking with young ladies and young girls? Come on, bro. This didn't just start just now. He been politicking and having relations with young women and young girls. This didn't just start now. But the fact that you got Pamela Bondi up here with all of this information on all of these files, he's the one doing all the redacting on the files, bro.
That's fact. Everything that's getting blacked and crossed out, they doing that shit.
You feel me? She's the one doing that shit. So while she's sitting here praising the victims, talking about, oh yeah, I'm glad that the victims came to light. I'm proud of them. I salute them for being able to stand up and give their testimony as a woman. But you sitting here redacting files with all of these nasty ass politicians' names and shit in it. But you talking about you know what I'm saying? You care about the victims. You don't give a fuck about these victims, bro. You feel me? It's all about a dollar to be made and throwing shade and shit. Why are these files even being redacted, bro? We need to know everybody on this type of time. Politicians, governors, mayors, police, actors, actresses, you know what I'm saying? Public figures, entertainers. Nigga, we need to know everybody that's on this nasty type of work, bro. We got evidence and files that they are farming kids to make babies, bro. They are literally kidnapping 12, 13, 14-year-olds, having them fucking sit in a dungeon and keep getting them pregnant to farm babies for them to sacrifice and eat. What are we talking about, bro?
And they doing it more than that. They not only are they doing that, but they also kidnapping certain type of people that got the universal blood, that O negative. If you got O negative, the elite's on your ass because they gonna use your blood to further their life source. One of the dudes came forth and said this. One of the guys said Diddy was giving him $10,000 to use. And dude was just like, go ahead, take my blood. That's why they keep calling these guys vampires.
Right.
Because they taking your blood, having read transfusions, filling their blood up with your young shit, and they staying alive forever. They showed how Diddy look right now without a transfusion. Man, that nigga look like Bill Cosby.
Bad.
So you absolutely right. They got when it comes to getting the life source from children, it's something about them wanting to take the innocence by perverting it with something of fear. Like fear is the only thing that they get the secretion that they desire.
Exactly.
And the more afraid you are, the better and sweeter this secretion that they
because when you're afraid, y'all don't know, but when you're scared, it produces a certain chemical. Yeah, it produces a certain chemical in your brain. So when they're scaring them, they're trying to extract that chemical that only comes from being in fear or something. You feel me? That's a fuel for them to feed off of. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's nasty work and shit. So yes, they are out here torturing young women, kids, babies, all of this shit because they are trying to farm this chemical that you get from being scared.
And think about it. How many people have you met, especially women, who like the idea of being scared? It do something. They want to watch the scary movie.
Man,
you know, they like the thrill.
Choke me during sex. You feel me? Choke me
They
out
like
during
the thrill.
sex.
Like why? Like why? Because me, I used to get on women's ass about that all the time. Like when I was dating, I'd run across women and they got the look I want. They got the body to talk. But me, I got an ear to where I hear what the fuck you grew up getting done to you. Right. So I hear this woman, yeah, I just like for my man to just come in the house and, you know, get me when I'm asleep. And I'm looking like, so you miss your uncles. You miss your uncles coming to your bedroom at night.
You missed that trauma that you was going through.
You missed that trauma. And now you grown to know what you like and you trying to reenact, you probably thinking of your uncle.
Do you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So when you got people doing that on this level, the hood level is what I like to call it. Exactly. Imagine the elite level. Bro. Imagine that elite level where them niggas doing that to their daughters, to their own sons. And now they get their friends to do it. And now they got that fear of where they know you gonna do whatever they say because they know how they doing you when you a kid.
Thank you, bro.
And it be that deep. It be so deep that you got these people, like my man just said. Now they gonna bring the little kids in. Now they done became usherers and recruiters. Right. For they daddy nasty shit. Right. They uncle nasty shit.
And to expound upon that, like Cash Patel is the one who really got control of the files, right? But they all one. Cash Patel, FBI head, Pam Bondi, Attorney General, right? As a man who just recently exited the federal system, right, and knowing the difference between the federal and the state system, and just like sitting and being like a dude that's been in like some kind of trouble in my whole life. Like really, when you think about everything that we're talking about, right, it's never really different ever. So even when it's Democrats, if it ain't Trump, if it was Biden seemed lazy, but was Biden really Biden? Like who was really running whatever? What was his mind state? I mean, some people that feel like it was invasion of the body snatchers. If we go back to whatever Obama or the first series of Trump or whatever, it don't really matter over there because everybody that you see is a figurehead. And if you don't know what a figurehead is, a figurehead is somebody that look like they in control and in power, everything really have no power. That's a figurehead.
Exactly.
Right? You know what I'm saying? So even the president can say all he wants. He can sign as many executive orders as he wants, but the power of who? The power of Congress,
because the House and the Senate still got to pass the bill.
Right. So even that, but then even if they pass it, it got to go where? To the Supreme Court. You see, he just was throwing a tantrum about the Supreme Court going against him, right? So even in the world of anything that you think you know, anything he's saying, a lot of times he just be talking, right? But even if he talking, that might be what they own, and that's the agenda, or he just talking, right? So in the case of anybody that he hired, from when he started firing DEI workers and all that shit, everything that he put in place was his people, literally. And everybody that he beefed with is somebody that went against him the first time. Another thing we might have to be aware of is that no matter how many pardons or whatever he do, unless he die off after this presidency, there may be sanctions, legal sanctions against him once he's out of presidency. Pam Bondi too.
No, that's facts, bro.
Because if you're looking at the files, and in other countries, people are getting arrested for shit that's coming out of the files. Not in America, right? So whether it's a moratorium on it, you're still chasing around Mexicans and Latinos with ICE, but it ain't been no witch hunt yet for the people that's right there sitting with you saying, go ahead and deploy them troops. And I ain't even talking about from Trump. Even if Trump was raw, he would just go, nigga, under his feet down, right? But he's scared to do that in case some of them say, hey, nigga, fuck you on that fault. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We could bring your stupid ass down because your name appeared more than anybody's, right? So the world we living in right now is more phony than usual. Pam Bondi could come out and tell you a story. She can narrate something that we look at from 5 different phone angles on the news, on Instagram, on TikTok, and we see it 5 angles, unredacted, fully sourced. Your friend could have sent it to you in another state, and she will go on TV and tell you what you seen was not that.
Exactly.
She will go on TV and tell you to where you literally will go, let me see. You will go. Even the sharp niggas will go, it's on, even the raw niggas will still go, man, no, was I tripping? Because this is what they do. Yeah. This is what they do. Right now, we can talk about all this in a forum, and 1 million people can view it, and it's 1 million individual, actually organic people. Out of the 1 million people, how many of them was like, nigga, they is speaking some real? They still gonna go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
They still gonna go vote for Trump in the midterms.
The people watching, they had already seen the videos. They know what we talking about. They agreeing. Eating the fry.
Right now.
Eating the fry.
Right now. When I'm telling you right now. And I'm saying that it just to me, and maybe I'm a soft nigga. You know, I done some shit in my life. Maybe I'm getting older and soft. But anybody said that they ate a child, and it's in the file, and that person is still alive, or they know somebody that's still alive, and ain't nobody walking up to him to talk to him yet to be like, hey, bro, did the nigga really eat the baby? Like, it ain't even a conversation. Ain't nobody knocking on the door. Right now, ICE can knock on your door right now looking for one of your wives saying that they foreign because they said so. Don't even got to ask you nothing, right? And then, but ain't nobody saying, hey, who was in the room when the baby was ate? Just a simple question. Was anybody alive right now in a room when somebody did a baby ritual? I need to talk to just one person. So no one in this government from top down, Trump, Pam Bondi, no one is saying, hey, we own it. But people getting arrested. The prince got a few people in the country, in different countries, is getting arrested for fallout from the files. What's the other dude, the white dude? He didn't run Netflix. It ain't Netflix. It's something he ran. Wexler. His name is Wexler.
Oh yeah, Wexler. Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't Netflix. It's something he running. Some corporation he running. The hammer just came down because they saying he was much closer to Epstein to help facilitate some shit. They didn't got at him, right? But over here where we at, bro, we worried about baby shooter. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We worried about the homies. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, niggas is eating kids.
Bruh. That part.
What's going on?
See, we already on this part. Like shout out to big homie CC, bro. Right. Literally 4 months ago, they found the 56-year-old that was raping the 10-year-old. Bro, to see the trauma in this little girl's mind when she saw other men, she's so traumatized, she thought, I need to go please them too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it was quickly covered up and removed from that aspect. But her mind, just over a couple days, just as a 10-year-old, whatever this 56-year-old man, they burnt the fuck out of him. They burnt him alive. Yeah, right in front of his mama,
as they should.
So like this child thing, people got to understand. They keep thinking it's just America. How long have y'all been in America to where at least every day you hear that Amber Alert?
But it's the world.
Thank you.
It's the world,
and it's not just America. It's the world, bro.
Because America,
and people got to realize that.
Look, but bro, Chad, you know this. America is just a front organization for the world organization.
Hey, it's a lot I can say about that, bro.
Go ahead, speak on it. Go ahead, Cookout.
See, this is the thing. It's a lot I can say about that simply because of the aspect of traveling and that I served the American Army. Like, I got a tour. I actually was with or in Afghanistan when they caught Osama bin Laden. I was there from January 2010, actually December, but January 2000 to 2012. Like that whole thing is supposed to be my first deployment. However, it felt like I went through a time machine.
Mm.
And the reason why I can explain it like that is because I remember it like it was yesterday. I was having a birthday party. I mean, I was having a birthday. We were just getting our stuff together. I was deploying during my birthday.
Mm.
So
Damn.
while I'm doing the whole exiting, I got my rank on. I done made a video for my daughter just in case I don't come back. I done sent that to my baby mamas. I'm fit to sit here and go through this different place. And it was crazy because we got on a C-130. It's nighttime. It's like everything we had to do between 1 a.m. and 6 a.m. For some reason, we only operating within the wee hour times. For
Right.
some
Right.
reason. I say that because moving through the darkness under certain lights, you start wondering why certain lights are certain colors when you looking from the plane, as opposed to these being white and these being brown. Then you will
Right.
have an idea. You know what? In my hood, in my apartments, the lights was like an orangish brown. You
Right.
know, we didn't have white lights. We had them penitentiary lights. You understand what I mean?
Right.
Right.
So it's the same thing in the military. Same shit. And it'll bring you back to, for some reason, you remembering you as a kid. But long story short, we get over there. I remember we go to Bagram first, leave Bagram, and I served under a different element, so we went to a combat outpost, if you understand what I mean.
Right.
Like
Right.
we ain't just sitting behind no computers, we ain't
Exactly. Y'all
issuing
really in the
pay.
field. Y'all really in the
I'm
field.
on a combat outpost. I'm on a
Right.
cop,
Right.
bro. There's 140 of us. I do this for real. I'm with the 11 Bang Bangs. I'm a 13 Fox at the time. I'm field artillery, just to be
Okay. Stop playing.
transparent.
Stop
So I'm
playing.
I'm combat arms.
Right.
So
Okay.
so
Stop
we
playing
on
with
the
them. Stop
QRF.
playing with them.
We on the QRF, bro. We on a quick reaction force. We just happened to get the call. Hey, we finna run down on him. He here, blah blah blah. We need y'all to be ready. Long story short, we got ready, but we didn't even have to go nowhere.
Yeah, because they
Them,
handle.
them, them, them teams, them Navy
Yeah.
guys, the Marines, they handle business so perfectly
Right.
that when we heard the story, it wasn't the story that was on the news.
Right.
Mm.
Top. Off
It,
top.
it
Mm.
it's
Off
like
top.
so off of that principle alone, being there, seeing it, and then watching the news
It's a whole.
to like that ain't even what's
Right.
going on.
Right.
It, it,
Right.
it let me it let
But
me know, bro.
but you the crazy nigga if you speak on it.
But I'm the crazy nigga.
If you speak on it, man, he's a quack.
So imagine me trying to come to tell you some shit you saw on the news,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
not gonna
like,
do you.
bro, I'm there.
Right.
And guess what you say? I didn't see you
Exactly.
on the news.
It happens.
Exactly.
It can happen in your own circle of people. You can be the real motherfucker and telling the real, and then they don't believe you. But then the news, the media, the president, somebody
Let them say it.
totally opposite. They the real motherfucker. When you telling a motherfucker something, this shit happens every day, right?
This is real facts.
Because everything is propaganda, right? You know what I'm saying, right? And you know
Bro,
what?
it's big business. It's big propaganda
Yeah.
is big business.
Yeah,
Right.
you're lucky. You are lucky to have served. Fuck your life. You could have died, and for some of you feel like it or not. But to have this still, you lucky because they try
Bro,
to
Man,
take
to
that
have
from
that
you.
intact.
They,
Yep.
they, they try to take that from you if they could. You feel me?
P-Dub, I went to 3 evaluations before I left.
Mm.
3. They was trying to say something wrong with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, ain't
Yeah.
shit wrong with me.
Because
I'm looking, hey P-Dub, I'm looking at them just like this. Ain't shit wrong with me.
Yeah.
Right,
No,
right.
that's facts, King Tuck, because when they say that you
You better be
crazy, it's dismissive.
Hey, and you can't get like you can't be a truth teller in certain situations. That's when you know. Because
Bro.
any original thought in that situation makes you crazy.
That's a fact.
Any original thought in certain situations, like this is why shit like this don't get a lot of views. It's not
Oh,
because
for a fact. For a fact.
it's not because it's nerd niggas talking or it's far-fetched. It's because the algorithm and the algorithm is AI now. So the algorithm knows the tone, the tenor. Nigga, I was amazed one day knowing that my music could be played in a stadium in Germany, right? So a soccer player coming out and the algorithm can detect it to where they got to pay me.
Yeah.
That woke me up to me. You mean to tell me somebody, the algorithm is so dope with my distribution that a motherfucker another continent away could play my music publicly at a venue and I get paid from that using sound? The algorithm could get that? That means the algorithm get anything. Just like right now, we talked about McDonald's. Soon as we get off and look at our phone, it's going to be 5 or 6 motherfucking commercials saying go get you a motherfucking burger.
Dead ass. And you know, co-host, that was a good segue, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dessert. We gonna cook up dessert like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Since he's speaking on AR, let's just dive into it, bro. You know what I mean? When I worked at Amazon, a lot of people don't know. When I worked at Amazon, bro, they was manufacturing and building AR robots in Amazon. It's called the White Room. Not everybody has access to the White Room. To get into the White Room, all white lab coat. You gotta go through the motherfucking. You gotta go through the motherfucking little wind tunnel where it's blowing all of the particles and shit off your jacket. All of that. It don't look like nothing. It's just a wind turbine. You feel me? They call it the cleaning. You gotta go in there and get clean. Well, a brother went through that process, didn't finish the cleaning, went in there to work on one of the AI robots, and a particle got in the motherboard, and the motherfucking AI turned around and attacked this nigga. You feel me? To where dude had to go to the hospital and shit because he got attacked by the motherfucking AI and shit. And y'all probably wondering,
no feeling.
right? And y'all probably looking at me like, well, why are they building AI robots at Amazon? Nigga, do you really have to ask that question when y'all know Amazon sells the most products online? Do you know
Yes,
how
they
many
do.
niggas will be out of a job once they get the AI robots up? They're trying to do that because AI don't need no break. AI don't need to eat. AI ain't got no baby mama to call that keep tripping because you ain't at home yet and you got the spare key. You feel me? AI
Hey,
ain't got no
you know
key.
how I know you telling the truth, brother? Because I opened 3 Amazon sites here and nobody working them.
That part. That part, bro. That part.
Like
You feel me?
literally here, trucks pull up, trucks leave. That's it. You don't see no cars outside this warehouse. You don't see people going in and out the warehouse. It ain't no workers, bro. Cause when I did it, once I got the site up and put the tape on the floor, put the racks out there, because I was just setting up the Amazons.
Right, right,
Once we set up the Amazons, I stay there a week to see how they working and make sure the trucks then came through in case I got to do my extra little shit like tape off the rails that allow the truck to come in, make sure the noise is loud, shit like that.
right.
Once I got through doing it, because I was OPM over there. Once I finished doing operations management there, I went to do another one in Volkingen in Germany. This is all in Germany. I did the one in Volkingen, the one in Ramstein, and the one in Saarbrücken. Bro,
Okay.
I don't think nobody worked there, bro. And I think the people that do work there, they're literally only on the computer maintenance in the robots or the
They just
system.
overseeing it.
It ain't no heavy lifters. It ain't nobody using their back. It ain't nobody using it ain't none of that.
Look,
It's just a well lit box, bro. It look like a
Right.
well lit box.
it's two things I want to touch on this time because I've been talking about this shit when I'm on my solo podcast, when I'm talking into the camera, whatever. I've been talking about how everything. Plus, I'm from the Bay Area where you got to understand San Francisco is automation city. From
Right.
Waymos driving around, driverless cars,
Silicon Valley.
buses, all kind of shit, right? So, like when San Francisco, that's the utopia for that. That's the motherland for anything automated. Like, right? You feel me? I'm saying so. Literally, I'm there every day because I go to school and stuff out there, and I see like it's called Waymo. They got driverless cars driving around everywhere, right? So,
Got to.
what I'm saying all that to say is that I tend to tell people like from truck drivers or whatever, like, you know, in China, they got automated trucks now. So you don't even need the truck driver. You don't got to worry about them having to sleep at night, none of that shit, right? The flip side of that, whenever I talk about it, is so what are they going to want us for, right? Because that's more of a bigger question to me, right? Because we are a part of the GDP, right? Human labor does count towards something, right? Because if not, then what are we going to do to work for the stuff, the little bit of scraps that you give us? You feel me? In a 40-hour work week, if we have nothing, if we can't earn anything, then what do you do with us, right? I don't know if there's an answer to that right now. But I do understand that everyone that's afraid of automation and is seriously afraid of it has figured out a way of what they're going to do to either assimilate to it, right? Meaning find a way to work with it to keep a 9 to 5, or you feel me? I'm saying be inventive with it, right? Or surpass it, right?
Right.
If you only the real, that's what I was going back to this real shit. If you ain't on no real shit and you only worried about it like I'm gonna lose my job, then you asking yourself the wrong questions. You probably having the wrong debate, because in this world right now, and this has been predicted since the 90s, the 80s and the 90s, that this was coming. And when the first smartphone dropped in 2000, whatever, right? You know what I'm saying, right? You could kind of see certain assimilations of AI. If you go back in the days from Nintendo, Atari, all the way to right now, the way games do. So you've been seeing it, right? It's just that some people see it, but they don't prepare for it. It's almost like life expectancy. Well, if I'm 47, when I was young, our life expectancy was higher, right? You feel me? African-American males. It's lower now. So that means that everything is coming like this. So you got to prepare for that. Like
I feel like brother P Dub, I feel like it's a distraction. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
If people look at how they amplify the AI aspect as a way to take over jobs, as a way to infiltrate military, as a way to be helpful, but they stop talking about the stuff that they started.
Right.
Stuff like the hydrogen collider.
Great. That's a great thing. That's a great thing. Right.
Well, it could be a great thing. It depends on
how you using it.
It depends on how you're using it. Everything, remember, everything is great and made for our purpose. Right. It's just how we use it. Yeah. So you gotta remember that they're not talking about currency and they're not talking about the collision of dimensions.
Right. But
what they're telling you about though is an entity that they're creating that's gonna pretty much protect and take over humanity. So there's a movie that talked to you about this. It's called The Terminator.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you see how that turned out. Mm-hmm. In the end, they still needed us to fix or build a better robot to destroy them.
And that's what I mean by the question I'm asking is that when people, that's what I mean about people could be so frozen in fear and worry, right? That they just stick with what they own. Well, you probably need to learn to innovate your own talents to keep up with what's going on, right? Because I'm not afraid of AI.
Right.
There's no point in me being afraid of it because
you can use it to your advantage. It's like being afraid of a car. Like a car can kill you, but that don't mean you're afraid of it.
Right.
If I ain't been afraid of guns and niggas with guns, fuck, I'm gonna be afraid of this fall. Not
exactly.
Because if it's time to be checked out or to check out, what can I do to fight that anyway?
Exactly.
Right? So at the end of the day, I don't necessarily want to all the way assimilate. Right, you feel me? I'm saying, but I do want to know what I need to know so I can make sure I can cohabitate. And
exactly. We gotta coexist. Even if we don't feel the same way, let's coexist.
Yes, you feel me?
Because
go ahead.
And it's another thing. This is another thing that I want people to think about. They so serious about this vaccine. They so serious about these robots. But ask yourself. They can't even get the Senegalese people off the Senegalese island.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Y'all, it's been years. And what y'all have come to understand is that them people want to be left alone and they don't want America's help.
They don't want to be fucked with. Exactly.
And y'all leave them niggas alone. Y'all don't go try a vaccine on them. Y'all don't go try to give them a robot. Y'all don't try to pull up with ships and give them food. None of that. Y'all leave them niggas alone. And them niggas structure, they so strong as a human. You can't tell me we shouldn't study them niggas when them niggas will spear you from the ground. And the spear is penetrating helicopter.
They're the Anunnaki. They're the Anunnaki. They're the Anunnaki. So,
or the offspring of. Or the offspring of the men of renown.
But let's see, look, whenever I speak on the Anunnaki, it's almost like when somebody black has sex with somebody white, they black. You feel me? So if you got blood in you, you the Anunnaki.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it.
And the reason why I tell everybody to be aware of AI is because we already seen this came out that Meta has a device. Well, Meta AI period can literally use a dead person's account like they're still alive. make transactions, make withdrawals out of banks, pay bills, all of this without the human user even being alive. And I say that to say this is what happens when they trying to get you out the way. And y'all using all these AI apps, putting y'all face and pictures on them. They coming up with new photos and videos. Yeah, it look cool until they take that image and put it on an AI robot. Now you out here committing crimes and shit, and it ain't really you. Then they doing that shit to get you out the fucking way and shit. Now you got the American people thinking that you out here serial killing. You ain't even touched nobody. You feel me? But because we got this bot with your liking, your image, your face, your fucking voice tone, voice pattern and cadence, and all of this. Oh yeah, that's that nigga Mike. Yeah, that's that nigga Mike out here tripping, bro. You feel me? He out here wilding out in these streets. Nah, bro, that's really not Mike. Mike put up somewhere in the motherfucking detention facility. Now we gonna let this robot run amok. So that way, when we put the real Mike before the people, oh yeah, that's that crazy nigga that was out here tweaking in the streets. That wasn't really Mike doing that.
They doing that with deepfakes and everything anyway. See, like, this is what I want my tribe to do. And affiliates of my tribe, the men, I want us to stand up and figure out what we gonna do.
Like, see, that's what I'm doing in my house. Like me, my house, my women, we got a plan. Yeah, and I run a tight ship, bro.
We can all sit content and have a think tank and talk about all the problems of the world. But I feel like I don't give a fuck if it's something from figuring out how you about to paint the house, nigga, to figuring out the meaning of life. As a man, you supposed to be able to either problem solve yourself or be a part of a coalition of problem solvers, right? I feel like that should be in you. That's inherently in you. So if we seeing these things and we own them, what are we going to do? Because it's hard to free the slaves when people don't know that they're slaves.
Man.
You feel me?
Or happy being a slave.
Oh, happy
that part. Like, that part.
It's a very difficult thing. You feel me? I'm saying? So my thing, but like, I do love to preach and teach and all that shit. But when I'm by myself, I brood sometimes over the fact that I don't have all the answers in order to be able to solve it. And sometimes I can't look at the media people around me and go, what you think we gonna do? Because they're not aware of what I'm talking about. Don't even seem like it's real.
That's the life of a chosen vessel, bro. You gotta realize that you a chosen vessel, bro.
Right.
It's meant for you to go out and meet like-minded. You ain't gonna find. You're placed in your area to cause change, not to find a like-minded person.
Right.
That ain't why you went through what you've been through. Think about it. You set aside. You're set alone. You're literally a man on your own, bro. And when you think what you think, you're creating man that's on your own. And they hate that.
Yeah, you're right about that.
They hate like you. Oh, you can think for yourself. Right. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of him.
And you can read, write, spell, and articulate.
Bro, listen, bro. They don't want you around. They don't want you around, bro.
Oh, and you love your kids. You love your kids too, nigga. Oh, nigga, hell, no.
Like, I can't just give you a name. I can't just give you some money. Damn.
But look, man, I really appreciate this conversation. You feel me? I love this. Right, follow me on IG, bro.
I got you.
Bro. My shit free, but not free. I already follow you. I think I got like 5 pages, but just follow the main page.
I got you.
This. One more. I like your little skits where you say it to the camera.
Oh, it's cool when they say
cool when I do it, but it's a problem.
You not get that.
That's facts, bro. Because like I told y'all, like I'm 6'8", 280, bro. If I say something, sometimes people like get scared or why you talking to me like that? And it ain't I'm talking to you like that. You a pussy.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
That's what it is with me. I'm talking regular, but some of the people take it like I'm aggressive. Nah, nigga, I'm passionate.
Exactly.
Niggas like me be like, nigga, what's happening? They love that shit. If you
ain't
you don't know what the fuck going on.
Period. Yeah, we gonna mesh well because that's why people love and hate me for that.
Right, exactly.
Because the ones that love me, I call their ass out too, and now they hate me. Well, you ain't got to,
bro. You already know it's all love over here. You feel all love for you, bro.
You see what my brother said? My brother said, "I'm gonna tell you a boogie in your nose, bro." That's my brother. Yeah, tell me something in my nose, baby.
Take us somebody. Give us an outro, man. What you working on in the future? What you working on now, man? What you feel about life?
Finna go back to Africa. I'm gonna go back out there next month just to tie up some loose ends. I got to go out there and meet with this foreigner guy based on my foreigner's credit so I can get this bank account out there. That way I can get the land and title deeds to my home and land. That's the next step. Other than that, I got the music out. Not at all single is out right now, featuring Big Homie and Artillery to God. My single is out, is up. It's all on Apple Music, Spotify, and everything. Lastly, I just celebrated my birthday, so show
Hey,
love. You want to show me some
happy
birthday
born day.
love?
Happy born day, bro. Happy
Another
Thank
born
you
year.
day.
so much, bro. Thank
Another
you, y'all.
year.
I just turned 43.
Just
I
stay
never
alive.
tell my
Just
age,
stay
so this is
alive.
good for you. I just turned 43.
Yeah.
And looking like he's 33.
Hey man, that's what happens when you stay out of the way of these fuck niggas.
That's what happens when you ain't eating that chemical-based food in
Hey,
America.
this what you look like when you don't suck dick and take dick in your ass. This what it looks like to be a straight man.
Facts.
Yeah. You fucking weirdo ass niggas. Y'all niggas better start doing that weird shit. Y'all want to run around here, get tats in y'all face, carry guns, knowing you sucking dick.
On their mouth and shit. What the fuck is
Now,
all
why you niggas getting these drops and shit on y'all lips?
Yeah, they
What kind of shit is that?
To the teardrop. What the fuck?
That's
That
crazy.
ain't a teardrop. That's a cum stain.
And guess
weird,
what?
bro.
And to the rest of you niggas too, stop acting like that y'all niggas is really like that, bro. Cut it out, bro. Cause listen, y'all got guns, I get it. But bro, you will go a place that you ain't got no gun, bro.
Right.
And you will go a place where you ain't got no. Listen, man. There's a place for you, nigga.
Right.
And these niggas is not gonna play with you. It's different when 6 niggas want you, nigga.
They gonna burn you to death. They
It's
gonna burn
different.
your motherfucking ass.
Bro, it's different. And you better
They'll
hope
burn
they
your
do it that
ass.
fast.
Right.
I don't know who I'm talking to, but you niggas better tighten up. Y'all better get on y'all shit, go get a job, stay faithful to your woman, and take care and support your family. Because all that extra shit, with y'all picking up a weapon, with y'all wanting to shoot and drill, listen, bro, there's a place for niggas like you.
So chill the fuck out.
And I'm telling you, it's niggas like me, it's niggas like me and worse than me waiting on niggas like you.
I appreciate niggas come from that boogeyman cloth, man. You already know we in the big homie tree, man.
Bro, listen, bro. P-Dub, some niggas know. You got some niggas that feel like, hey, it's like my nigga said, I know niggas that'll do something to you in the name of Jesus.
Man, bro.
Bro, they got niggas that'll do shit to you in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, that's because people think that the Catholic Church in Christ was built on peace. Nigga, that shit was built on blood, sweat.
That shit was built on blood and money.
Blood, nigga, on real war. You feel
like, bro, niggas will spill your shit and not care and drag you through the fucking man. Look, bro, niggas will drag you and post you up in the bay, bro. Right. Make a real example of you, bro. Niggas will really drag you, niggas. Y'all better just cut it out. Be good dudes. Yeah, just be good dudes, bro.
And let niggas that got that gangster dormant, let it stay dormant, man. Because the motherfuckers, it ain't gone. It's just dormant. Let that shit be peaceful.
Let sleeping dogs lie, bro. Bro, if niggas get up, hey, shout out to my man Reckless the podcast. Shout out to P-Dub. P-Dub, I'm finna follow you ASAP. Reckless, I thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to many more, brother.
Man, come on, bro. My platform is your platform. Anytime you need it, hey, bro, just hit the DM. It ain't nothing but a word.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna pull up on you niggas. Watch what I say. I'm finna get on a plane and pull up on niggas, bro.
It's good. I'm trying to make the earth my turf, though. I'm trying to pull up on you.
You
bro, make the earth your turf. See what it's worth, baby. Make the earth your turf. See what it's worth.
I'm trying to inhale some air that.
My label called Global Mafia Entertainment, man. Global Mafia Entertainment, man. That's my label. Free but not free. That's the nonprofit, man. You already know we're gonna connect one with the other through music and through the airwaves. You already know, bro.
I'ma fuck with all of it. Just don't worry about it, bro. I got
big facts, bro. I'm definitely trying to soak up some air that ain't got no chemtrails in it. You know what I mean? Soak up some real fresh air.
It's probably 3 in the air every year.
Right, exactly.
That part.
Like we'll see them, but it's so cold here, man. That shit ain't working.
You feel me? It's freezing, hit the ground.
That shit's stupid here, bro. But Africa, watch when we go to Africa. We gonna have to all go to Africa, brothers.
Africa,
hell yeah, I'm with that.
Anywhere outside of the states, nigga, it's gonna look like it's
and whatever and P-Dub, whatever letter or legal note I gotta get sent to you. I've had an attorney since I was 17. I'll make it happen, bro. we'll find a way to get you in Africa on a business pass some kind of way.
Hell yeah.
It's
Hell
called,
yeah.
you see, it's called freed but not free, bro, which means that I'm freed, but I ain't never really been free. That's the
I
name of the
understand.
nonprofit. So it resonates like that. When you get out of prison, you're still on paperwork. When you're on paperwork, you still got the stigma. If you can't get a passport, you can't leave. If you're mind in prison, you ain't never free. Free but not free.
Got you, brother. That's real. That's
It's all
real.
love, though. I love my niggas, man. You feel me? We gonna tap back in.
Real shit. Hey,
Man.
appreciate your reckless. Appreciate your P-Dub.
Oh, man, y'all already know, man. King Tut in the building, man. Appreciate him taking out his time, kicking it with, because that's something you don't get back, bro. Y'all go over to follow him on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Go run him up on Spotify. Y'all already know, man. Tap in with the real. You already know what it is over here, man. Just like that. Shout out, salute to the two queens in the building. Also, you feel me? I've been
The
kicking
other
it and
one put my
networking.
kids to sleep.
You feel me? Shout out to the queens and the king. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to my co-host P Dub. You already know.
Shout out
Go
to
over to
P-Dub.
subscribe. You feel me? It's a global thing. Go over to subscribe to him on YouTube. Go and follow him on IG.
Indeed.
All 5
Indeed.
pages. Run them up. You feel me?
Indeed.
We
Indeed.
waking up the sleep sheep out here, like my boy Viral Way would say. We waking up the sleep sheep out here, right? And with that, man, and with that being said, y'all already know, man, we over and out without a doubt, man. Rated R for reckless. Y'all already know what it is, man.
Shout out Reckless. Shout out P-Dub. Later, brothers.
Man, all love as always, bro. Y'all already know.
Call me, bro. Call me.
And we out.